Nobody likes to feel uncomfortable, especially at work. When your body's out of whack, it's hard to think straight. Spending too much time like that can start to have a bad effect on your health. Ergonomics is all about arranging our environments so we can be comfortable and safe. The right equipment helps, but you don't have to spend a fortune. Small changes can make a big impact. We'll show you how.
When your body's in proper alignment, you feel better, which means you can work better. It's called a neutral body posture. Your feet are flat on the floor or on a footrest. Your knees and thighs are level or slightly lower than your hips. The small curve in your lower back is supported. Your shoulders and elbows are relaxed and resting at your sides. Hands, wrists, and forearms are straight and parallel with the floor. Your head is level and facing forward.
When it comes to chairs, one size definitely does not fit all. Adjustability is the key to comfort. Raise or lower the chair height so your feet are flat on the floor. If your chair doesn't go low enough, use a footrest. Your feet should be slightly forward from the knees. Sit with your hips as far back in the chair as possible. There should be 1 to 2 inches between the backs of your knees and the front edge of the seat. If the seat's too deep and you don't have another chair, use a lumbar wedge or pillow. There also should be 1 to 2 inches between the outside of your thigh and the side of the seat. It helps to ask a coworker to adjust the seat back while you sit in the chair. That way you'll know immediately when the fit feels right. Some chairs offer adjustable lumbar support, although a lumbar pillow is an option. Make sure the lumbar support on the chair matches the natural S-curve of your lower back. If you use the armrest, your shoulders should be relaxed, not hunched up. If the armrests get in your way, lower or remove them.
Using a computer keyboard is kind of like playing the piano. The proper body posture helps prevent injuries and improves your technique. Your hands, wrists, and forearms should be level with your elbows, like this. Not this, or this. If you have a keyboard tray, make sure it's at the right height so that your wrists are in a straight line with your arms. Your elbows should rest comfortably at your sides at about a 90-degree angle. The keyboard tray should be level or tilted slightly down. This helps your wrists stay straight and in line with your forearms. A wireless keyboard offers the most flexibility. If the keyboard has legs, don't use them. If you don't have a keyboard tray, adjust your chair or desk height to get your arms and wrists in a neutral position. Choose a wireless mouse that fits your hand comfortably and keeps your fingers relaxed and slightly curved. Place it close and level with the keyboard. Remember, the palm rest is for quick breaks, not for support while you're keyboarding.
People used to think that sitting too close to the TV would make you blind. That's not true, but sitting too close or far away from your computer screen can cause eye strain, not to mention give you a pain in the neck. Make sure the monitor is directly in front of you and lined up with the keyboard. Place it at a comfortable distance for viewing. For many people, that's about an arm's length away. The top third of the monitor should be at eye level to avoid straining your neck. If you wear bifocals, trifocals, or progressive lenses, you may need to lower the monitor. A document holder helps when you're scanning between your desk and the screen. Dual monitors should be the same size and height. Think about how much time you use each monitor. If it's about the same, position them next to each other, angled in slightly. If you use one monitor more than the other, put the primary monitor directly in front of you and the second monitor to the right or left at a slight angle. Remember, Both monitors should be at a comfortable distance and height for viewing.
Think about how much time you spend on the phone. In a busy office, it's hard to avoid. But you can avoid the headaches that come with poor ergonomics. Place the phone close to you. That way you don't have to reach too far to dial or answer. By the way, that works for other tasks too. Think of your desk in terms of green, yellow, and red zones. Things you use a lot, like the phone, go in the green zone. Things you use less often, like files, go in the yellow zone. And things you rarely use, like reference books, can go in the red zone. Also, don't cradle the phone between your head and shoulder. Use a headset or speaker.
Laptops, smartphones, and other mobile devices make it easy to work pretty much anytime and anywhere we want. Just be sure you bring along your good ergonomic technique. If you use a laptop regularly for work, set up a workstation with an adjustable chair, standalone keyboard, and wireless mouse. Raise the screen to eye level. Position it to avoid glare. And make sure the keyboard is at the right height so your shoulders are relaxed and your hand is at elbow level or below. Studies show we tap touchscreens 8 times harder than regular keys. If you have to type more than a paragraph on a touchscreen device, use an external keyboard. Bottom line, while mobile devices make our lives easier in so many ways, they aren't designed to replace a proper ergonomic workstation. What's more, staring at a lighted screen late at night can disrupt your sleep pattern, so be sure to shut it off at least an hour before bedtime.
Typical office workers will spend up to 8 years of their lives sitting at a workstation. This means that it is extremely important to be positioned correctly and to move regularly in order to reduce the risk of long-term health problems. Here are some guidelines for setting up your workspace correctly. Adjust your chair so your back is supported against the backrest. Thighs are horizontal and feet are flat on the floor. Leave a small gap between your legs and the front of your seat. Your shoulders should be relaxed, with your arms bent at approximately 90 degrees. Your monitor should be 1 arm length away, with the top at eye level or just below. Lighting is also important. A desk lamp will help you avoid straining your eyes. By following these guidelines, you will be able to concentrate better on your work. Although we spend a lot of our time at our workstation, we are also spending more and more time in meeting rooms. The same rules apply here. So make sure you take a minute or so at the start of each meeting and set up your sitting position in the best possible way. At your workstation, you may also try the half-sitting position with a saddle chair. This strengthens the back and abdominal muscles, improves posture and breathing, as well as stimulates circulation to your legs. Studies have shown that using your non-dominant hand in everyday situations can help stimulate the brain and help reduce strain. So, try using your mouse with your other hand too. Another possibility is switching to a standing position at your workstation from time to time. Better posture, reduced neck and shoulder problems, and improved levels of alertness are just some of the benefits you can enjoy by switching to standing. Put these ideas into practice and switch working positions every few hours. Following the principles of workspace ergonomics can help you reduce injury, save potential health costs, and boost your physical and mental well-being to ensure that your time spent at the office contributes to your healthy lifestyle.